Emotions, they act as chains, restricting you. They are heavy burdens that pull you down. But imagine breaking free. Imagine if you could control these emotions, turn them into tools rather than restraints. Today, we explore how to master being emotionless. Rule number 1, get rid of people who are bad for you. The people around us greatly influence our emotions, thoughts, and well-being. Just as one bad apple can spoil the whole batch, a negative person can cast a shadow over our lives, making us feel down and clouding our judgment. Stoics thought that fearing and respecting oneself were powerful ways to stay alive. They understood that we cannot control others' actions, but we can choose our company. Diogenes once said, "We have 2 ears and 1 tongue so that we would listen more and talk less." This is a reminder to pay attention to the people we hang out with and trust our gut. Think about your own life. Are there people who always bring you bad news, worry, or things that stop you from reaching your goals? These are the bad forces that you need to learn to stay away from. For your own well-being, it's not about holding on to anger, but about realizing that some ties need to be broken or pushed apart. Removing harmful people from your life is an act of self-care. Your peace of mind and mental health are important. This step is crucial in the journey to becoming emotionless. It creates a shield against negativity, doubt, and depression. It's about purifying your mental environment, ensuring you're surrounded by positivity, support, and genuine care. Remember that the first step to controlling your feelings is to make sure that external variables are in line with your personal goals. Next up, rule number 2, stop caring about other people and become less empathetic. Empathy, understanding and sharing others' feelings, is a great virtue. It helps us connect, but too much can drain us. It might lead us to focus more on others' problems than our own, which isn't good for us. Epictetus, an ancient philosopher, said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This idea is key in dealing with others. Caring is normal, but knowing when to engage and when to step back is crucial. Imagine that you are a sponge that soaks up all the water that it touches. If you don't squeeze out the extra water, the sponge gets too wet over time and stops working well. Similarly, caring too much about everything can overwhelm us emotionally. We lose sight of our own needs and goals, our judgment blurs, and our energy runs out. Empathy doesn't mean ignoring others' pain. It's about choosing when to feel deeply and when to keep a distance. This way, we protect our emotions and ensure our caring is meaningful and strong. This controlled empathy is key to staying clear-headed and using our emotional energy wisely, not letting every situation affect us deeply. Rule number 3, put yourself first and be honest. The 6th rule highlights the importance of prioritizing yourself and being truthful. To achieve true emotionlessness, meaning being unaffected and driven, you must first focus on your own well-being. This doesn't mean neglecting others. Think of airplane safety instructions. You're advised to put on your own oxygen mask before assisting others. Similarly, you must ensure your own thoughts and success are secured to effectively help others. Being emotionally strong also involves honesty. This means expressing your thoughts, needs, and boundaries clearly and without hesitation. Directness and honesty are crucial, but they don't equate to rudeness. It's also key to avoid beating around the bush or trying to please everyone. Being honest keeps you from missing things, lowers your stress, and helps you build real relationships with people who value your honesty. Incorporating this into your life means making choices that are in line with your morals and goals. It means being honest about who you are and saying no when you need to. Remember that putting yourself first and being honest is not selfish. It's a step towards success and personal independence. Next on the list, rule number 4, don't love too much. Love is a beautiful emotion. It binds us, connects us, and often gives our lives meaning. As people, we depend on it to hold us together and give our lives value. Some people, though, can't handle too much love or connection. When that love isn't returned or is lost, it can cloud the way we think, leaving us open, vulnerable, and weak. This can lead to depression. Stoic philosophers, like Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor, emphasized the risks of attachment. Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This strength is loving without deep attachment. It means appreciating a relationship's beauty without it dominating your life. It becomes even clearer what this lesson is. Remember a time when you loved someone too much and let their actions or choices affect your happiness. It can be too much to handle, the pain of betrayal, sadness, or even the simple disappointment of having your hopes crushed. But what if you could love with the same intensity without having to be vulnerable? Love, like all emotions, is temporary. Enjoy it fully when present, but don't let it weigh you down. Let it guide you like the wind in sails, but not dictate your direction. Your path is yours to choose. Loving without attachment guards your heart and strengthens your soul. It allows deep connections without the fear of losing yourself. As you master this, you control your emotions rather than being controlled by them. Rule number 5. Set limits and stop being available all the time. When it comes to our health and sense of self, physical and mental boundaries are very important. Setting limits can seem hard in this age of always being connected and being expected to be ready at all times. But this very important thing we do can free us emotionally and make us strong. Stoics believed that time was valuable and that thinking about oneself was important. As Seneca said, "All the time you have only belongs to you." But how often do we waste it by being open to everyone all the time? When we don't set limits and answer every message or demand right away, we send the message that our time, energy, and well-being are for sale and don't matter. Being available all the time leads to stress and a loss of inner peace. It's like leaving your doors open to any disturbance. Setting boundaries is a sign of self-respect. It means valuing your time and mental health. Learn to say no without guilt. Take personal time and understand that being less accessible is not uncaring. It's caring for yourself and your journey towards emotional stability. Boundaries prevent mental exhaustion, keeping you strong and balanced. Moving on to rule number 6, stop telling people how you feel and what you think. In a world that encourages us to express ourselves openly, there is strength in being silent and not sharing every thought. While open communication is essential in many aspects of life, there is profound power in choosing when and where to reveal our deepest thoughts and feelings. Stoics emphasize the importance of mental peace and the risks of seeking others' approval. Marcus Aurelius noted, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Seeking validation or responses from others places our well-being in their hands. Think about when you've shared something important with someone, just for their opinion. Sometimes they might judge or make fun of you. This can be hard and shake our confidence. But imagine if you could keep your feelings steady, no matter what others do. Choosing not to share everything isn't giving up. It's being strong. It's understanding that not all thoughts need to be shared, and we don't always need others' approval. To those who want to become indifferent, this rule is like a shield. It keeps your emotional core strong, so the opinions and responses of the people around you don't change it. We have completed our path to emotional strength and achieving a state of being unshaken, motivated, and successful. This journey isn't about hiding your feelings. It's about taking control of them and turning them into strengths. When we follow these rules, we build up inner strength that lets us handle life's challenges with calm and determination. Remember that the goal is not to get rid of our feelings, but to build emotional strength that lets us stay on our own road even when things go wrong around us. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you'll be updated when we have new inspiring videos for you. See you on the next one.